The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is one of the all-time greatest RPGs, beloved by millions. A standout title from Bethesda that took an already great series, perfected the formula and brought it to the masses. And though the game is now well over a decade old, thousands of players around the world still log in daily to absorb this immersive world-building masterclass. And that's understandable, because this game is incredibly detailed, with secrets hiding around every corner. And some of those secrets are so well hidden that even the most dedicated players might not have seen them. This is All Out Gamer, I'm Echo, and here are 5 Easter eggs from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. If you head just south of the Shrine of Periite and not far from the Lover's Stone, you'll find an unusual sight halfway up a mountain. Here, you'll see a skeleton, and not too far away, a saber cat stuck between 2 rocks. And if you look closely, you'll see a sword is jammed straight through its mouth and head. This is a clear reference to the movie 300, where Leonidas leads a wolf through a narrow pass and then stabs it through the head with his spear. This is a pretty subtle, hard to find and out the way Easter egg, but it just goes to show how much work the team at Bethesda put into the small details of Skyrim. Here's a creepy one. If you're travelling the roads of Skyrim at night, you have a chance to encounter a headless horseman galloping full speed with an axe strapped to his back. This is a pretty clear nod to Washington Irving's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Now, he's not aggressive like in the book. However, if you do follow him, he'll lead you to Hamvir's Rest. This is a burial site filled with skeletons, draugr, and a master level chest. The horseman himself is a very rare encounter for the roads between 10 PM and 4 AM daily. It's a chilling encounter, but a perfect little touch for anyone familiar with the legend of the Headless Horseman. Next up, let's take an unexpected journey. When visiting the inn in Whiterun, you might come across a character named Sam who will challenge you to a drinking contest. During the resulting questline A Night to Remember, one of your objectives will be to retrieve a wedding ring from a hag raven named Moira. Now, this beauty is very reluctant to part with this ring, and if you listen closely whilst trying to take it from her, you might hear her utter the words, "My precious." Yep, that's a direct reference to Gollum from The Lord of the Rings. Not only that, but the quest name itself might also be a nod to The Lord of the Rings, because Bilbo says to Gandalf in the original film, "Gandalf, my old friend, this is going to be a night to remember." Next up, we're going to be diving into legendary folklore. Many players of Skyrim will have explored the location Broken Tower Redoubt. While directly south of that, you'll find a place called Rebel's Cairn. Once there, you'll find a pile of stones with a steel sword jammed in the top. This is a clear reference to the legendary sword Excalibur wielded by King Arthur. This is a great homage to the legend, but it's not the only one. Just northeast of Bleakwind Basin, you'll find a pond with an arm jutting out the centre, and it's holding a sword. This is a reference to the Lady in the Lake, who in Arthurian legend presents him with Excalibur. Once again, the devs of Skyrim show us just how much detail they put into the little things that most people won't even notice. And finally, if there are any Star Wars fans watching, this next one will interest you. Inside Bleak Coast Cave, east of Winterhold, you'll find a skeleton hanging from the ceiling, and below him is a glowing magical greatsword. This is, of course, a tribute to the legendary movie The Empire Strikes Back. In the movie, whilst on Hoth, Luke is captured by a Wampa and trapped in the ice hanging from the ceiling in a very similar way to this skeleton. And the glowing sword below represents his lightsaber, making this one of Skyrim's coolest cinematic references. And there you have it, my friends. That's our list of 5 Easter eggs in Skyrim. Are there any cool secrets you've discovered during your years of playing this game? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out and only takes a second. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and good luck in whatever video game you're currently playing.